Hey there YouTube, what's going on? It's me, Clubthumb Gaming, bringing you guys another Counter-Strike Global Offensive video. And today we are going to be covering some places you can plant the bomb on Dust 2, both bomb sites. So let's just go ahead and hop right into it. The first plant we're going to be talking about is called the A-Long plant. That's basically where you plant it somewhere over here in this general area. So basically, I like to plant the bomb right here personally. I feel like it's the safest. And what you want to do is you're going to want to run all the way down to long. This works better if you have an op. So we'll just go ahead and give ourselves an op right now. It works better if you have an op because you can just sort of sit here. When you hear the person defusing the bomb, you can easily just peek up and just take him out just like that. So that's the A-Long plant. Pretty basic, one of the most effective plants in the game. Let's go ahead and cover the A-Short plant now. Alright, now we're going to cover the A-Short plant. That's basically where you run up in between these two boxes and you just plant the bomb like this. This is also a very standard plant. Basically, you can just run over to A-Short. Just sort of watch A-Short like this or something, or like this. Watch it, take out the people who are trying to push A-Short, and then when you hear the bomb being defused, you can easily just peek and take out the bomb diffuser. So that's the A-Short plant, also a very basic plant, but yet very effective. Alright, now we're going to be covering the two safe plants, which are basically plants when there are enemies swarming you and you just have to get the bomb down safely. The first of which is going to be if they're coming from A-Long, you can plant the bomb from right here and you'll be pretty protected. That's a very standard plant. Can't really watch it though, like you can't hide if you're in a clutch situation. Unless I guess you're hiding over here and you know the person's going to come from A-Short. And you could just watch this angle and you can take them out if they're defusing, but I mean, not very effective, so this is just obviously a safe plant. It's mainly used to get the bomb down. The second one's going to be right here. If they are coming from A-Short, you can plant the bomb here without being seen. Very effective plant. You can watch it from Goose. You can watch both of those plants from Goose actually, but yeah, pretty standard. Pretty standard A-side plant. Yeah. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and cover some of the after plant positions you can take on Dust 2. The first one is going to be Goose. Pretty standard spot. You just sit up here. It's called Goose because of this graffiti on the wall. It's called this from an older game, I think 1.6 or source. But yeah, anyway, so you just sit here and you just sort of watch the site, watch CT, watch anyone if they leak from long, and watch short if you want to peek out a little bit. A lot of people like to watch short like this or something. That's a very good way to watch it. So yeah, Goose, pretty standard spot. It can be difficult to play, but it's very simple to understand how to play it. The next position that a lot of people play is A-Short. Some people don't enjoy pushing up to A-Short. Personally, I do. I like to play A-Short from either here. I sometimes play it up close right here. Other times I'll play it a bit further back, like behind the box or up here. So yeah, you can either play A-Short up close and personal on literally catwalk, or you can come back and watch it from sight and just sort of take them out as they come in. I also like to do this because you can just sort of shoot a few bullets, duck down, then sort of maybe peek here, shoot, and then duck and then shoot. You can just sort of like surprise them. They don't know which angle you're gonna peek from. So these boxes are really good for just hiding behind and taking people out. The next after plan position we're going to be covering is A-Long, obviously. Preferably you're going to want to be holding it with an op, and that's because you're going to be holding it from either here or you're going to be holding it from mid-pit. Now, if you're holding it from over here, it's slightly harder, but it's better in a clutch situation. You can watch A-Long doors like that and just easily take them out as they come in. Or, on the contrary, you can come over here, sit in pit, or not sit in pit, I guess, but you can watch it like this. Oops. You can watch it like this and easily just take them out as they try and enter the site. And from both of those angles, you have very easy ways to look at the A-Long plant. And from here, it's even better. You can basically see like the entire site other than the short plant and the one behind that box. So, yep, the A-Long, very standard position. Some people also do prefer to hold it from back on site, but personally, I don't like that. I like to hold it up close and personal, just like most of the positions I hold. Also, just a tip, if you're going to be holding the site, you are going to want to have either CT smoked off either through there, or you're going to want to smoke it off like way back here. The reason you want to have CT smoked is because this is a very standard spot for the CTs to try and push from. So if you have it smoked off, I mean, that's better. You preferably want to have A long smoked off, A short, and CT, but CT should be top priority. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move on over to the B bomb site. The first plant we're going to be covering is called the tunnels plant. That's basically where you run up to these boxes over here and you just sort of plant the bomb right here. Sort of nudged up against them. Oh, right here. The reason it's called the tunnels plant is because, as you can see, if we run back on over here, you can just sort of sit in tunnels, watch lower tunnels as well, and when you hear the bomb being defused, you can easily just peek and take them out. So the tunnels plant, very good position to hold. I would recommend it. The tunnels plant, that's basically the default plant nowadays. Most people just plant there by instinct. Alright, now we're going to be covering what I consider to be the best plant, and it is going to be planting it right here or right here. You can plant it in either of these positions. Personally, I think this one's better, so I always plant the bomb right here. Now, this is basically a very safe plant, because if you plant right here, they can't see you from doors or window. They can basically barely see you from tunnels, so that is probably one of the safest plants, and also one of the best, because if you're holding it from back of plat, you can kill the guys defusing. If you're holding it from inside of tunnels, you can kill the guys defusing. If you're holding it from car, you can see the bomb kill the guys defusing. So yeah, this plant, probably, in my opinion, the best place to plant the bomb. Alright, so those are the main plants for Dusty. That's where you're going to be wanting to plant the bomb most of the time. Now we're going to be covering the default plant, or basically it's a safe plant. You plant the bomb right here. Right here is a little better, but you're not as safe from window. I like to plant the bomb right here. This is just basically if the enemies are swarming you, similar to the safe plants on A sites, those conditions. The reason I don't like this plant is because you can basically see it from nowhere. If you're holding from back of sight, I guess you can see it. Car, you definitely can't see the bomb. I mean, if they just sort of stand on the bomb and defuse it here, you won't be able to see it from car. Same thing as tunnels, you can't see it from tunnels. And think about how long it takes you. You'll have to run all the way over there, take your gun out, and then spray them down. And so that makes it, they can basically ninja defuse a bomb if you plant it there. That's like ninja defuse heaven. Alright, now we're just going to be covering a wacky plant. It's basically the hidden. So, you see this box flap right here? This one? How it's pointed upwards? Basically, what a lot of people do is really well known nowadays, though, so don't blame me if it doesn't work. You basically look downwards directly and you plant the bomb like this. And basically what this does is the flap blocks anyone from being able to see it. So if they kill all of you and they're trying to find the bomb to defuse it, they'll be able to hear it, but they'll be like, oh wait, where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? Oh no, where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? So as you can see, I did sort of see it there if they're looking at it like this, but I mean that's half a frame, so who cares? But basically, if you're going up against good players, they'll be able to hear the bomb and defuse it, and they'll probably know about this spot already, so that's just a wacky little hidden plant. If you're in a lower ranked level, feel free to use it. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and cover some of the after plant positions you can take. The first of which is going to be the car after plant position. This is a good one. I like to play car myself, because basically you can watch doors, you can watch window, you can watch tunnels if you want to. So yeah, the car, great place to hold from. The car provides a good amount of cover. You can't shoot through the car unless you shoot through the gaps, I guess. But I mean, if they're aiming at your head, they're not going to be aiming for that. You can also play cubby right here. That's basically identical to the car, except you're a bit more exposed if they come from tunnels. Now, obviously, you are always, and I need to stress this more, always going to want someone to be holding tunnels, either like this, I guess, maybe, like this. If they don't check the T side, that you can hold it like this and get some easy spray downs. You can hold it from up here and just take them out as they come up, because unless they're looking up like that, then they're not gonna see you. But otherwise, they're very easily exposed to other positions if they're looking up like that. So yeah, tunnels, you always want to have someone here, because there are always going to be at least one CT most of the time. Actually, most of the time there's going to be at least one CT who's going to try and come from tunnels. Now, another position you can hold is back of sight. Most people like to hold this one with an op, and this is pretty simple. You sort of duck behind here, you watch window, and when you hear them coming in from tunnels, you can easily just peek up, kill one guy, duck back down, reload, peek up, kill one guy. So, yep, this is back of sight. Very standard position to be holding, and also a very effective one. This box is a headshot box as well, so it provides a lot of cover. Some people like to hold it from here. They just sort of watch doors, watch tunnels like that, but I feel like you're too exposed from window. So, yeah. Oh yeah, also, first priority to smoke off is going to be doors. Doors is basically... A lot of the CTs are going to be coming here from mid. They're going to try and pop flash their way in, like this maybe. They're going to do like something... Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. They're going to do something like that. Alright, and then they're going to try and pop flash you. That one wasn't good either, but you get the idea. They're going to try and pop flash you, then they're going to try and enter in through either doors or window. Most of them are going to try and go in through doors, so you're going to always want to keep that one smoked off. Second priority would probably be smoking off tunnels, and then third priority would be window. So yeah, anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. So, another place you're going to want to hold from is scaffolding right here. If you just sort of jump from this part of window up, you can easily make that jump, and you can just sort of hold mid. Some CTs will just sort of run up looking at the door and they won't check scaffolding, and you can get some pretty easy kills like that. So, yeah. Scaffolding, pretty good position to hold from. Not much cover though, so if they do check it, you're kinda dead. Alright, that's basically all there is to the Dust 2 bomb sites. In terms of planting positions and after plant positions, of course. If you guys enjoy these sort of tip videos, please be sure to leave a like and comment if you think there's anything I can improve on. And yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.